Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another live stream. I'm Winry, and it's been some time since we've been here. About a week actually, and I'm going to apologize for being gone for so long. I'm really sorry. Monday through Wednesday, I was dealing with a bout of migraines. They are a common occurrence for me. So often I will be spending downtime taking care of that. So I really apologize for those. And then yesterday's stream was canceled because Ed and I went out to see Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and then out to dinner, and time just got away from us. So I didn't get to stream yesterday either. I also have not really been playing. So, you know, I'm sure you understand with a migraine, you're not capable of functioning most of the time. I really like this broccoli. That's kind of why I've been using it. So we'll need to go cook that up. But I just want to show you what I have done so that you know. I think you saw when I walked in here, I have, for the most part, moved everything. There's a few things still left here. But for the most part, this place has been vacated. We still have the farms here, we still have the portals here. Those things we need to figure out where they're going in the other place. And then the big project here is the tree farm that we set up. If you remember the last stream we did on last Sunday, we made or began to make a timber mill across the water, and I'll show you that in a second. But it needed a tree farm to go with that. Now this is not hooked up all the way. I do have some power in the form of the thermoelectric generators. These are passive power. I do need to add a couple more. Probably one or two more, not that many more. And then I have the conveyor belts set up, and I need to hook them up to the actual machines, but it's set up here. I'm probably going to use Ender.io conduits and hook them up to the machines, and then have them drop into a hopper here and have it send the wood that way. Some aesthetics. I did do only the 8 around. Each of these have upgrades, so that's as many trees as are going to grow. Each of the different types. It's only stone planters, so I don't have a way of adding axes right now, but this is what we've got so far. And then over here, I made a wood jam, a log jam. If any of you are familiar with the way logs were transported across water to the timber mill, they pretty much just chucked them in the water and let the flow of the water push them towards downriver, towards the timber mill. So I have a bunch of logs in the water, and some of them have gotten away from us. This is intentional so that we have some kind of a bridge over this way. But underneath these logs is the conveyor belts, and they're running along here this way, and I did make it jog back and forth because that seemed more realistic to me, to kind of follow the flow of the river. And then they, you know, it comes up here, so there's more a pile of logs here into there. And then I have a dropping conveyor that'll drop them into the hopper, which I have been collecting a bunch of ink, so I'll have to remember to sort that out. Squid are getting caught in the conveyor belts, and since there's air pockets there instead of water, they're dying. So that's kind of the way it goes. But like the wood will come up, and you know, we can pretend it's going through the saw, but in fact it's going to go down into a storage system in here, where then we'll be able to process them into planks and sticks and whatnot. This building still needs a lot of work. I did put a basic roof on it, but I am going to use chisel and bits and make it a more declined slope instead of just blocks. So that's all it is right now. So I'm gonna make it slope pretty nicely eventually. And I need to make a dynamo to hook up these water mills so that it can actually power the machines in here. And I also decided on making, it's from the calculator mod, this stone separator. This stone separator will be able to make our planks and sticks for us. So that is what I'm going to use for that. So we have some work to do on the timber mill in order to get that running. Ed has been busy. Ed has been very busy. Let's see. Let's start out with... looks like he has a coarse fruit farm. He finished his power building over here. You can see the iron sheet metal that he did chisel in bits and made the stone, the chiseled metal scaffolding for the outside. I think this looks awesome. Hello, Foxy to Fox. So yes, he's done this. He's got both. This is for, oh, he's added machines. Look at that. Well, this I didn't know. Very cool. He's making biodiesel. Cool. Okay, so we've got some processing going on.
What are you calling a microscopic peanut who's smaller than an amoeba and can't answer the phone because it's on the counter and he's too short to reach it up there?
I don't quite know what he has hooked up and what he doesn't have hooked up. So yeah, I'm not sure what he's been doing, but I know that this side was going to be EU power, and this side is RF power. And I know he wants a biodiesel generator, so he does have the industrial squeezer and the fermenter here. The refiner over here, I'm interested why it's over here, I'm not sure. Let's sleep. Thank you for the follow, Foxy to Fox, I appreciate it. I need to light it up in here better. Okay. I did kind of move some of these drawers around. Ed didn't like how mixed up they were, so I made them a bit more organized. There's still different colors in here, but I made them a bit more organized for him. This is another building he has built, so Ed has built this. It needs some work. And he asked me to do the detailing and whatnot. I'm not quite sure what he was going for. He said something about how in England some of the buildings they kind of just raise the building on the top but leave the foundation and then build the new building on top of the foundation. So I think that's why he did the dirt brick here. I'm not so sure that I like that, but in here he's got a floor and a subfloor. I'm not quite sure why he needed to go down here, but that's his choice. He's made this building and I've just got to make it look pretty. So we've got that. And this is his workshop where he's further along in the ages than I am, and I do need to get that going. I would like trophies too. Collect all the trophies, right? So this is our Empower setup. This has not changed. I do need to put a building around this. There's a lot of building that needs to be done. A lot. So some of the plans I have for today, I have written down Achievement Hunter. I would like to get the trophies for the ages that I don't have, that Ed already has. So that does require some crafting. Namely, I know I'll need to craft another Empowerer, so we'll have 3 for no reason whatsoever. And things like that. So I would like to get that going. I would like to make some EdwardElric conduits since he's further along in ages. I'm able to do that so that I can set up the tree farm to at least extract the wood and send it this way. And then I need to create some storage over here for it to arrive. So yeah. Let's cook this broccoli. There's furnaces somewhere. Wonder if there's anything in this induction furnace in our ore machine. Oops. Ed says we need to put a does this work in here? Yes. We need to put a pressure plate out there. He doesn't like the button. I need to put windows in here yet. There's so much I could work on, so much to do. So we're just gonna take it as, let's try this, and then let's do this, and then let's do this. So that's kind of what we're doing. I do have plans to get up about every hour and kind of stretch my legs. Been a little stiff in the legs lately, and I don't want to encourage pain later. So while that goes, let's see what trophies he's got. I do have plans to make a trophy haul so that we can just kind of showcase our trophies. I don't know which chest they're in. That'll be fun. This one. Okay, let's take all these out. And over here. Alright, so Edward, me, Edward, me, Edward, obviously. So obviously he's got more. I think this was the first one. And then I'm guessing here, I think calculator was next. Empower. Sturdy casing, and then machine chassis. Those are the ones he's got. I've got 2, so we have some work ahead of us. Yeah. I have some work ahead of us to get these going. The Empowerer shouldn't be too hard. I know you have to craft it, so we should see what it's involved in crafting the Empowerer. And, yeah. So we need to make a display stand. I don't think any of these recipes are that different. This one is. Goodness. Yeah. Okay, so in order to catch up with Ed on the trophies, we do have quite a bit of crafting to do so that we can get to where he's at. Hi Dave Quist, I have not updated yet. It's up to Ed to do that, and he hasn't done it yet. I'm hoping he'll do it today. So, yeah, not updated. Yep. I believe Ed's also collected a bunch of resources, so we have those. It looks like he has needed some grid power. Craft the items to themselves. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I have a lot of junk in my inventory, and we need to sort this stuff, so it looks like Ed's done a little bit of sorting. A lot of stuff in here. Come to think of it, instead of doing fancy chiseled windows, we should just put these windows in. Oh, so I could just pick up his Empowerer and put it in the crafting grid. Is that what you mean? You know what? This would probably be easier from the inside. Oh, well, then I might just wait to do that. Instead of crafting my own, because he's already made an Empowerer, 2 Empowerers, and so we don't need a third. And I know I'm going to be making sturdy casings for things, because I believe they're what you need for Ender.io, right? Yeah, because he has the Empower recipe. Well, they're used for forestry machines, of course. Yeah, so forestry machines, fun. We need to get going on that too. So much we can do right now. I have not read the guide past the Empowering Age. Yeah. Ed wants to make a nuclear reactor. I would probably rather go with solar panels. Sturdy case and machine chassis are pickup only? Really? I don't think he has any crafted, which, again, those are things that we'll have to craft anyway. So I'll get those achievements eventually. Do you have to get them in order, Dave Quist, or can I like skip the Empower one and make those two today? Yeah, because I don't think Ed has extras of those anywhere. Yeah, no. Bee houses, we could get some regular hive bees going. Make some honey, because we're going to need it for the analyzer. Okay, so I'll just wait for him to update. That's something we will avoid doing today then. But there's always lots more to do. I think I might get these bees going. What do we have? Let's use this ignoble meadows, because it won't die in a bee house. Is that the only bees? There's another ignoble meadows. We'll get these going so we can get some honey, at least. I'll park it over here near the timber mill. And it's nighttime, so we need to sleep. Alright, so Achievement Hunter is put on hold until the update, which is good. Could work on automating the collection of wood from our timber farm. It's over here. On the other side of our log jam. And we need to hook up the power for the timber mill. So let's see if Ed has any of the resources pre-crafted for item conduits. Hello, Brutal Has! Brutal House? No, that would be a you, wouldn't it? Sweetab man, thank you for following.
You call a microscopic peanut who's smaller than an amoeba and can't answer the phone because it's on the counter and he's too short to reach it up there!
It does not look like he has any of that crafted, but since we have those resources and he has them... Ooh, a monastic. That's cool. Yeah, so let's find out about making some item conduits. We need the pulsating iron, which is done in the... Here, do we have ender pearls? Did we? We should have ender pearls because we have the 1 or 2 ender lilies. Let's make 2, and then I need to find out how to make the binder composite in this pack. I relocated the smelter. It's over here. This is kind of a temporary layout this way, but because it's used as the chimney for the blast furnace. So I need to figure out where I'm going to access all of the input-output stuff yet. So for right now, it's just kind of thrown in here. binder composite is wood pulp, CF powder, gravel. The wood pulp is, he made a sag mill, so we'll be able to do that. The CF powder is the stone dust that we've been getting. Okay, so that's not a problem. Alright, let's grab the stone dust that's in here. We did take the thermal centrifuge down simply because we couldn't keep up our fuel supply right now, and that one was just sucking all the power. So we took it down for now. But yeah. CF powder. Is there anything else I need in here? Sand, gravel, wood pulp. Do I have any logs on me? I do, so we can go over to the sag mill that he made. Over here. Yay, he has wood pulp. You know what he needs in here? Crafting table. That's what he needs. Alright, so CF powder. Oh, the clay. I believe I have the clay over here too. No, just no, because this is all wood. So I don't have a spot for clay yet. There's some clay. We're gonna have to get more clay. Alright. This. And then that. And then we shall smelt it up over in the workshop. We'll use the alloy smelter for that. And, oh, it didn't mix. Okay, so that is something I need to look into. Can we do it the regular way? Yes, in the alloy smelter. Yeah, so we'll just eject these things. I don't know if I have a gem cast. I don't think so. So, I'll leave those in there for now. Liquefied ender pearl. Grab 2 more. And go over to the alloy smelter. Which I needed to do anyway. Yep, went to see it last night, Carl. I have to learn what these do. I don't know what they do yet. I mean, he obviously knows what they do. Hello, come on, you slowpoke. This is the PC version of Minecraft. That's cool, Carl. Oh, shoot, I didn't make the binder composite into... There we go. So we gotta do that. I wasn't looking for something like that, so I don't know. Hi, Dominic. Nice to see ya.
Who you calling a microscopic peanut who's smaller than an amoeba and can't answer the phone because it's on the counter and he's too short to reach it up there?
Thank you for the follow. Alright, so this is nice and slow, chugging along. Definitely need a crafting table around here, and I don't have any wood on me. There we go. Wood. Crafting table. I don't tend to look for things like that in my first watch of any movie. I like to watch it for entertainment value first. So... Alright, so we've got... Let's put that in there. 32 conduit. Do I need... What I'm wondering is if I need to make it go into a hopper in order to connect it to the conveyor belts. Let's hook it up to this one and see. I think what I might do is just pop that off there. And that connects. Good. Can I do insert? And then like that. I mean, if this is set on extract always. Oh, good. It's doing exactly what I want it to do. Alright. The only problem I have now is I don't have anything set up for the for receiving this. So I'm not going to turn any of the others on. We will at least, I'll need to make some more conduits. It's quite obvious, I can see that now. So that's good. Yeah, we need more conduits, but I'm happy that this goes right onto the conveyor belt. We do need a torch there, otherwise I'm going to have a problem.
Who you calling a microscopic peanut who's smaller than an amoeba and can't answer the phone because it's on the counter and he's too short to reach it up there?
Thank you for the follow, Vanos. So over here we should have, yep, we have wood coming along. Oh, I didn't want to pick it up. And then it's going into the hopper. And I have to deal with the saplings too. But yeah, very cool. Okay, so let's sleep. I need more beds around this place. Alright. Let me switch out my empty coffee cup for my water bottle. I'm gonna need to fill that up soon too. Alright, so we're gonna make... There's some in here. that we might be able to use to get started. I don't care what color they are. As much as Ed seems to be like, they need to not be so mishmashy barrels. I'm not so picky about that. So if we had along this wall the raw materials from the wood farm, and then I could put the processor, the stone separator here with the resulting supplies over here. Come to think of it, I could use this wall too. So there's a start, and what we do is start with those things. We can hook up the conduits that we're going to need to make, because I cannot make a drawer controller just yet. Well, maybe I can actually. We can make circuit. I think he has a carpenter somewhere. Oh, this is why he was running those machines, for these circuits. Redstone ingots. Okay. So it is something we could do. It's just going to take some crafting. That's why he's got these... Does he have a processing chamber? I know he saw... Okay. I'll have to figure these out. Extraction chamber to get a 12% chance from dirt to get a dirty circuit. And then what do you do with this? Do you wash it or something? Processing chamber washes it. See, I don't know if he has those things set up yet. All I saw over here were those two... yeah, there's only those two machines. And I don't know how this works just yet. I need to read about it, so I'm not going to assume I know how to do that. So we're going to hold off on doing a drawer controller until I learn more about the calculator mod. But we do need to make some more conduits. So let's grab some more of this stuff. And what was it, the CF phone? This, yep. And then this requires more gravel. Okay. So we get more of that going, and yeah, Ed intends to get to the nuclear generator for IC2. I kind of wanted to do solar. Ooh, look how fancy those are. This is the only one that says what power tier it is. So I have to assume maybe this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Then who knows? Crafting these is not difficult. but it probably only outputs like 1 or 2 EU a tick, which is why people probably jump to this one as fast as possible. Ooh. Uranium and glowstone. Okay, so that's not as scary as I thought. The individual one. Yuck. Making carbon plates and stuff. We really need to make a bunch of this. So we could work on making a bunch of the higher tiered resources. I need to look up how much EU per tick these make. And again, I think I'd be happier with solar panels instead of nuclear power, but Ed might be happier with nuclear. All right. Did I put? I did. And the pulsating. All right. Well, that is probably not enough. But we're gonna have to head over there anyway, and we'll check the 2 ender lilies we have growing to see if, oh, missed that. If we can harvest them. Alright, so got that one hooked up. Short by 1. Isn't that always the case? Oh, that's true, you do. That is true. Pardon me. So yeah, there is that. Alright, before I turn all these on so they output all of their current resources, I do need to set up the storage on the other side, which means more conduits. More conduits. Since Ed has been to the end, he didn't tell me, all these have been harvested recently, he didn't tell me where the end portal was. So I couldn't just go to the end myself and whack a few Endermen. Yeah. Need to do that. So let's get back over here. And the chicken is just kind of living there. He's not left there for days. Good, good. Getting the honeycombs. What's in here? Is this my building supplies? Not exactly. I don't want to use up all these ender pearls, but I don't want to be stopped in what I'm working on either. So we can do those. Get these laid out. Yeah. I feel like there's something else I could work on. I'll probably do building on my own time later. I'd like to get these roads that I have mapped out at least built in, and that requires going to the mining age and getting a whole bunch of the hardened stone. So I'm pretty sure that I don't have it. Let's see. There. 82. That's definitely not enough. Not enough. What am I... Oh, I had a piece of a chiseled bit that I don't really need. Okay. Alright, so... we're gonna have to make some more IC2 machines to do the uranium ore washing. I think, because we don't have the centrifuge set up to do that. Trying to figure out, you know, if we just set that up, I'd have to reset up all of the recipes because I took them out since we took the thermal centrifuge down, so that's not a problem, adding them back into the electric sorter. So this is done except for setting the extract to be always active. And I'll be able to set these eventually to insert and extract, and I'll have crafting for axes under there. So that's the way that's going to work. You know what? Come to think of it, I'm going to need to move these drawers if there's more ink. If I need to hook up conduits into the back of all of them, since I don't have a drawer controller. I need to learn the calculator mod. We got that. Forestry. Need calculator circuit processing. Extraction chamber extracts circuits from dirt or cobble. Damaged circuits get repaired in the reassembly chamber, while dirty circuits get cleaned in the restoration chamber. Ah, so he has those two. Processing chamber can do both, but it's not available yet. Okay, so that's why he doesn't have that one. Then they need to be analyzed in the analysis chamber. Does he even have that? Analysis chamber. Store the analyzed ones in the storage chamber. It'd be exactly the same. To how many machines you can use the wrench to change color of the block sides. Okay. This should be alveary. You basically should lead towards the alveary, which is industrious and imperial. Not apiary. Okay. So I suppose I could figure out the circuit calculating since there's directions here so that I could make the drawer controller. Because I need this basic circuit board and that's what needs these things. So that is possible. Yeah. And I know we had a carpenter over there. Okay, so we'll do that so that I only need one. I only need to hook up one conduit to this setup. Hello, Platinum Globe! Thank you, Atanchi, for tweeting out the stream. I appreciate it. Alright, so for this, we need 3 different kinds of circuits.
Who you calling a microscopic peanut who's smaller than an amoeba and can't answer the phone because it's on the counter and he's too short to reach it up there?
The dirty circuits are dirt. So I could look at that. I don't have an Xbox, but thank you for the invite. Boop. Grab some dirt. I'm sure he had some over there already. And the circuits need to look the same once they're cleaned. They need to be analyzed, and I don't see an analysis chamber over here. Restoration, extraction. I'm trying to figure out why this didn't come out. And then you can put it in here, perhaps? Yes. Alright, so I'm confused at what's going on here. Why it didn't... He might not have this configured quite right. Out on brown, in on green. In on brown, that should be... That should have pulled it out. Maybe he didn't wrench it correctly. Oh well, in any case, I'll put this extra dirt in the chest. Looks like these need to be analyzed, but those look like the right circuits. No, they're blue. I wonder if it's because they're not analyzed. Those look like the ones I need. The analysis chamber? Reinforced iron, weakened diamonds, advanced assembly. This is definitely something we can make with just our little baby calculator that we have. Because we just have, ooh, scientific calculator I don't have. I just have the, no, maybe it is that one I have. Let's go find out. The calculators. We have a scientific one. Okay. I didn't see this machine, so I'm assuming he hasn't made it yet, but the fact, yeah, because he's saying not analyzed. And that was not been cleaned. And according to this, it looks like they need to be analyzed for the drawer controller. Because it says analyzed. So we'll get going on it. We'll do... We'll do this first, the reinforced iron blocks. We need 4 of them, which of course is the reinforced iron. It's iron and the reinforced stone make 1, and since we need 4, we're going to need 36. Whew. Okay. So, stone, I did not need 2 stacks of that. And wood. Let's see what we've got here for wood. I think I need the regular calculator to do this, because it's not divide. Let's add. Nope. I don't have a stone separator yet, but I plan on making one, come to think of it. Because I plan on making one to put in the timber mill. How hard is that to make? Power cubes. Compressed coal, redstone, 1 reinforced to get some reinforced stone. It's cobblestone, not plain stone. That would be where one of my problems is. I don't have cobblestone over here. Do I have any? Because I left the cobblestone generator over in the other area. Boy, I don't feel organized at all. But you're right, if I did the stone separator... because I want to do this for sure. But yeah, do we have any more iron ore? I might have to run out and get some to get the iron ore for this. But if I can get 4 reinforced iron per ore, that is a lot smarter. Okay. It's nighttime. And I was headed over here for what exactly? That's what happens with expert style packs. You get lost in what you're working on. Stone separator. Stone separator. We need 6 reinforced stone, which means we need the regular calculator. No, you. There we go. 6 reinforced stone. And then these power cubes, which Ed made last time. I didn't make these, but the compressed coal balls are a process. But I do remember making these a long time ago. So we need coal dust and flint to make 1, and 1 gives you one compressed coal ball, and we need 4. Okay. Coal. And to make the dust, sag mill you guaranteed 1. I think that might be our only option at the moment. Is the macerator? Yeah, the macerator is guaranteed 1. Okay. So we'll do that. And I need to grab some flint. Where would I have all this flint? I don't have a drawer for it yet. I don't see any. What the heck? Am I really gonna have to shovel some gravel? Brrr. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to shovel some gravel. Wait, I didn't check these. Nope. Don't have any iron ore in here, so I will have to go get some iron ore. So there's a couple things we need to do. We'll just use... Sag mill has a chance of getting more than 1, so we'll use the sag mill for the coal, and I need a lot more than what I have on me, so I should have grabbed some more. So do that. Can we use ore to get dust? Because I haven't made a fortune item yet, so which is why I haven't been doing these. Can I turn these straight to dust? Not with what I've got. Okay. I need to make a fortune pick. Alright, so we also need... how much redstone's in here? No room. There we go. Okay. 18. Take those out. Oh, no, wait, I think this step is the coal. No, it's flint with coal dust. Okay, so I do need to get a few more flint. I have some gravel on me. There's 2 more. There we go. Alright, so we need that many. Almost. There we go. Coal balls, and then we need to compress them to make the coal plate things. Let's go into our IC2 ore processing building and the compressor that's up here. And while we're waiting, we shall craft the 2 redstone blocks I need. And I think I have enough cobble on me. So where are these going? Are they? They're going in here. Okay. That's true. This default is down and default is whatever way that way is. And default is still that way, but because it can't go in the induction furnace, it sits there. Good deal. Do we have these turned on? Okay. 2, 3, 1 more. Alright, and so then we'll be able to make the power cubes. The reinforced iron, we will have to do the calculator method because we are working on the stone separator. So I need iron and another reinforced stone. I have the reinforced stone, so we'll just need to grab iron, and there isn't any there. So let's make the power cubes. So there we have those. Let's grab iron. We have our calculator on us. I picked up those stupid... okay, is this with the scientific or regular? Regular. Boop, boop. There we go. And so now... There we go. We have a stone separator. It does need power. It requires RF power, so we do need to move it over into these. For now, it needs to go in the workshop. I wonder if Ed left connector. There aren't any wire coils here, so I may have to be making some of those. A whole bunch of clay. Let's here, have some stuff. Alright. So, we'll set this up. Tempting. Let's just drop it here for now and steal this coil. Where'd it go? I saw it pop off. What? Hi, wallbanger. Well, that's... there it is. What the heck? Boop. get a connection. Oh, that's why he doesn't have anything there. Hello. Okay. How about here? There we go. Now it should be getting power. So now if we put iron ore in here, we'll get 4 reinforced iron per, and we'll be able to work on drawer, controller, that circuit. Right? Is that what we need this for? Oh, no, the analyzing. That we need that first. Analyzing chamber. This is what we need before we can do that. And that's what these are for. How do you do the weakened? An algorithm separator? Oh, or a scientific calculator. Whew. I don't have diamond leaves, but that looks kind of cool. Wonder how you get those. Alright, so we need to clear our inventory a bit. Enriched gold, reinforced iron. Those I can do no problem. We might need to make these mechanical components, which means making steel, on and on and on. But let's clear our inventory, head to the mining world, grab some iron ore, because all of ours has been processed. I'm pretty certain of that. Yeah. So, woo. Let's drop you off in here. Just too much stuff. Alright. Let's just get some of this put away. It's almost nighttime, so I do need to deal with that too. Okay. Alright, before we head out, it's been an hour, so I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. I need to get something more to drink. My throat's getting a bit scratchy. And I'm going to do my stretching my legs like I told you I needed to do. So, shouldn't be more than a couple minutes. Just getting up and stretching my legs, making some more coffee probably. So I will be right back.